games we play. Can we know that we're not dreaming? We have this feeling that we can't explain. Do this every day, but love will find its way. I feel your presence, but I can't help but notice that you are missing where I need you most. I'm so cold inside, but I can't stop this fever. You are a million miles away, but I can still feel you here. These seas will never drown us out. We're in this together. We're in this together. You are a million miles away, but I can still feel you here. These seas will never drown us out. But is there more that we can do? If we really wanted to, can we make this more than a you want me and I want you? But can I swim across these seas? We're in this together. 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 Together. We're in together. We're in this together. We're in this. You are a million miles away, but I can still feel you here. These seas will never drown us out.
This time, while you're running through my mind, it's getting hard to try and be the only one you need. I can't sleep, it's lonely, trying to be all on my own. I'll never get better if I try to be all alone. If I try to be to hide and lock everything inside. My head is spinning, visions blurring. I don't mind. I can't sleep. It's lonely. Trying to be all on my own. I'll never get better if I try to be all alone. If I try to be alone. If I try to be all alone.
Is a free for life you already account? Yep. Yes, you just need to understand that you too are like a bird. Where was I going with that one? Nowhere. I just wanted to say you two are like a bird. And a band. And I'm late. Hi, chat. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a good one. We are up and running for some Star Citizen today. I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, that's just genuinely true, honestly. But yeah, I've no clue what I'm doing today.
Love you better, 'cause you're all I know. Oh, you're all I need.
If the, just so we're on the same page, if the server FPS is really low again today, I'm just going to go play War Thunder.
And it's more the way you believe. And I'm
Like yesterday with the low server FPS, it just made things just a little bit too frustrating for me.
where we should steady, baby. Tell me, and you see right
And my
through me. But you still know
stream chat combiner is broken.
we should
That's fun.
steady. Tell me. Like a single
Let's see if this actually works.
flame.
Who the heck knows? I certainly don't.
We don't need to think about who to blame. It's just so complicated. Promises keep breaking, and I hate that you are all I need. And I'm stuck in between what I know and what I feel. Why are we so unsteady, baby? Tell me, and you see right through me.
Thanks for the assist. Hopefully you're up to speed with the mission specifics, but
Well,
just
I'm
in
doing-
case you can't. Frontier fighters stole a fully armed Polaris while in transit to the Invictus ceremony.
Oh, we might be okay.
What they got planned for it? Some future op, or just to terrorize Stanton. Bottom line, we can't let them get away with that ship. Navy's cleared us to take it out, so that's what we're gonna do. This thing's heavy, armed, and dangerous. So I'd recommend bringing friends, breaking out the big ships, or both. Let's go hunting.
There we go. Ground floor, please. Welshman, thanks for the raid. Hopefully you had a great one, bud. How the heck was your stream today? You're doing the hardest difficulty or picking a paint for my style answer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. You're having a hard time. Welsh, thanks for the raid. How was War Thunder treating you today? Sweet. That'll do. Fun run apart from a few lag spikes. Yeah, I was playing War Thunder a couple of days ago, and I was really enjoying the old packet loss, which really makes everything awful. I think their servers are getting a little bit of a paddling because the concurrent player count goes up when they're running these events. Because right at the moment it's the grind event for that Indian air support vehicle, isn't it? You want to like the look of the silencers, but those stubby wings they added for the freelancer vibe just look wrong. I can see what you mean. HF24, yeah. I know, I test flew it. I was unimpressed, so I haven't been playing it. I'm not trying to get it. AirSim takes a hit with all the bombing too. Yeah, of course. I bet you go in there right now, you play around the 6BR, it's just full of 288s, JU288s, and then like all the usual suspects for bombing grinding are just out in force, I'm guessing. You shot the wings off once and it looks a lot better. I haven't currently pledged for a Starlancer. I don't have a reason to have it, is I guess the best answer I got at the moment. Like I've already got too many vehicles. I don't need more. Like, the more ships I buy, the less stuff I have to do when the game launches. Well, not the less stuff I have to do, but the less like ships I have to try to earn.
Now arrive.
You don't either. You just want something to put a bunch of stuff inside. Fair enough. We don't need to own other ships. We might want to, but we don't need to. Okay, the white helmet on the red armor is a look. I do, however, respect the use of the Argo backpack. Also, if I use my store credit inefficiently, I have stuff to do in game. That's true. I mean, I could go through, exchange a whole bunch of my ships for credits, pick up an Idris that I'll never fly, and that will give me a lot more stuff to earn in game.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Well, I would pick up an Idris that I would never fly, except
Please visit us again.
yeah, you've got to win the F5 game to do that. Really, me? Doors, please.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
By the way, chat, you can win a Tumbril Nova right now. It is going as part of a Anvil Asgard game package.
Your vehicle has been delivered to. Please visit us again.
Hey, what up, Morbid? How you doing today, bud? Got you a new chair which you desperately needed? What's a chair? Oh yeah, chat. The Tumbrel Nova, one of the vehicles of all time. At least they got rid of the purple flashing tracks. They have not, however, gotten rid of its suspension woes. Where's my everything on button? Oh, there. Donk. It's got active suspension to compensate for the lack of gun depression. Yeah. You don't need to be able to have gun depression if you got hops.
Welcome to the
Give hover
ASOP
tank,
vehicle
please.
retrieval system.
Seriously. I don't care if it's half the speed of the Nova. Give hover tank. It would suck so much less. You've already got all the systems you need for it.
Your vehicle
I feel like I just need to like make a looping video of one of these vehicles bouncing along and just like dub Night at the Roxbury style What Is Love? Dun, 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 dun. You like the concept, Sam, but I'm thinking how the hover bikes work, and I can see corners slamming into the ground. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, not even its corners, just the whole dang thing. The 1990s Battle Zone? Dude, Battle Zone was so good. Oh, sorry, I looked up. My bad. I'm not allowed to look up, I get stuck. Was it Battle Zone? No, it wasn't Battle Zone. What was the name of it? Tanaris. Tanaris was one of my first tank games. Yes, I'm showing my age here. I actually was a GM for Tanaris for a little while. You'd buy a Nomad if they let me skid around the hover landing gear. Nice. They abandoned those with hover mode? Yeah. Yep. I mean, the Nomad's thing of the not quite landing is just annoying. I just find it frustrating. So, yeah. Okay, chat. Now, rumor has it that loading this thing sucks. So, let's see what happens. Here we have the true Star Citizen experience of getting into your brand newish Tumbrel Nova, driving it into your brand new Anvil Asgard. Oh yeah, like a glove, chat. Now there's a well-fitting vehicle, technically. Never mind. Everything's not okay anymore, chat. Now remember, chat, this is the vehicle it was sold to fit into. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. The final harsh scraping noise was great. I thought so too. Flawless. Certain death at any moment. Will it enter a quantum state of both destroyed and not destroyed at the same time? Taking Schrodinger's transport. We'll get you there in one piece, or we won't. Who knows?
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Please disregard the Schrodinger's ships of Star Citizen. Owning a CCU to a ship. I both have it and don't have it. Ah. So chat, I've been thinking, I know it hurt me, and I think I am going to try to do a streamathon, which is horrifying. I haven't done one of those in years. So probably going to try to do it on Thursday my time, so 2 days from now. But one of the big ones is I actually need to redo my sub notifications before then. The ones I find weird is when people talk about their fleet but include the loaner ships in that. I mean, more accurately, you call it an LTI Anvil Vanguard plus $120 store credit token with LTI giveaway. Yeah, think of that. That's like almost a Cutlass Black, which is like the worst version of the Asgard. Yeah, I mean, Sangro, if I want to like pad out my list, if I wanted to pad out that list, I could also add Aurora LN, a second Cutlass Black, a 350R, a Razor, what else? Because like the referral bonus is just in like the referral bonus is only in Arena Commander, but it's currently credited on live as well. Like, I could include, yeah, the Cutlass Black, the Hornet, the Avenger, an Aurora LN, a 350R, an M50, and a Mustang Gamma. I could add those to pad out my fleets, but they're not part of my fleet. Those are Arena Commander packages only. Kelly Black is 110, you can't even CC to it. Oof, $5 to C1? I wouldn't bother, not with this thing. You'd want to move across to... Oh, what would you move across to from a Nova? Let's have a quick geese. What would you upgrade a Nova into? Oh, it's on the main page, never mind. So you take your Nova. Coyote Red's not a bad choice. Yeah, Coyote Red's not a bad choice. This thing has more than the max. Maybe throw $50 at it and get a Vulture? Vulture's not a terrible choice. I really like the MTC, but I don't $50 the MTC, if that makes sense.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Nova to Future Hover Tank. Even then, I probably wouldn't buy the Future Hover Tank. Like, I picked up the Storm because, like, the way it was originally pitched looked like it was going to be like a more like actual, like, well-designed ground combat vehicle, but the Storm is even worse than the Nova. You have an NPC on your account, so you can buy it in game. Yeah, fair enough. Absolutely fair.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
They need to give us more reasons to go into landing mode. So into VTOL mode. Because this thing looks so cool when you do it. I mean, with the current flight model, everyone just nose downs and rotates around and does whatever. Yeah, chat, let's see if the Nova made it with me. I quite like the Agar, but I just don't know if I like it to the tour of $350. Yeah, I'm very much of a similar thought. Like, if I was someone who had a Cutlass Black, and I really liked the Cutlass Black, and I was looking for something like an upgrade from the Cutlass Black, this would be an absolutely outstanding upgrade. Like, just fantastic upgrade from a Cutlass Black. But it's, yeah. Bonk. Whee! Hey, take care, Skin. Thanks for hanging out, bud. How is... How have I angled my camera? The Azure is going to become a daily flyer for a lot of people. Yes, it is. Absolutely, it is. It's a fantastic, like, single to two person vehicle of a similar functionality to the Cutlass. I don't know how I've angled my camera. I legitimately don't know. Dutch angle hotkey. Yeah, it's the 90s pop punk album cover hotkey. I also really like that they've kept one of the really nice features from the standard Valkyrie, which is it's not really labeled, but you walk up here, you press jump, you climb up. Even when it's not on perfectly flat ground, it's a secondary entrance point. It's just a nicely built out ship. I like it. I really do like it. I don't need it, but I do like it. Yep, someone's walking near me. Huh. Oh, good. Tank driver was flagged as hostile immediately, turned around in the vehicle I left there and shot me. Of course.
Shields hit.
I wonder if we can bait them into driving off the edge. Just brief like things, how many missiles? You think a tank can tank? It's a good question. I dunno, Ken. Yeah, that was 2 tank rounds. Well, there's the other issue right at the moment. This thing can only fire 4 missiles total.
Landing complete.
How much damage did that do? 3.6k? Yeah, not that bad.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea.
Fixed it, did.
Takeoff complete.
They change
landing gear raised.
Right. Anyway,
Shields offline.
let's go.
Drive is now on.
Man, I've got a really expensive hosting bill to pay. And I surely should change it to a different hosting plan because it would save me a lot of money. The default Starlanta Paint? Okay. What are the Starlanta Paint? Actually, I haven't really had a look. Wrong thing. Paints. That's not bad. Don't love the green. The blue with gold highlights not bad. I do like the gold highlight. That's a bit too... No, that's a bit too much of a sort of street cruiser in the 90s paint job.
Bottom drive is now on.
And that one's pseudo-military. That's a bit too pseudo-military for me. Oh, I do like the two-tone. That's nice. I really like that one. And I really like that one as well. I like this sort of horizontal, so the diagonal stripe and differential colors. That's a nice touch. Red and black default? Wait, is that red and black one at the end, the default one?
Shields online. Shields hit.
Whoop.
OB. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Connie. Oh, Connie's hurt, bud.
Shields hit.
second constellation? Of course it is. What should it be? It's not a fight I should be picking, chat. What's the check fire garbage? Oh, it's because I hit the snub. Yeah, makes a bit more sense. Oof, 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 oof.
Engines destroyed.
Well, that's an issue, chat.
Shields hit. Shield down.
That's a bigger issue, chat. The height of that shield, but yeah, it's got like a bunch of size 2s, so you can assign all the power in the world to it. If only I had my emergency Nova, I would have been okay.
Heads up, a UEE patrol intercepted the Polaris. They're currently engaged. Go help them out.
Put an emergency golem in the back there too. Wait, the golem fits? Wait, the golem or the mole? Or mule, sorry.
Are you ready?
When I scorp for an MRT in Pyro and got jumped by an MSR and a Valk to kill a Terrapin? Huh. Yeah. Yeah, the MRTs in Pyro, sometimes you get way bigger support than you expect. I'm going to change servers, chat. See if I can find a server that's actively doing these. Not surprising that they're not being done at 3 in the afternoon in Australia. Well, in Sydney in Australia. For an MSR. Okay. MSR and a Valkyrie. Dude, Valkyries are shockingly painful to deal with when you're going into AI ones because they just have so much, like, that you can't avoid their fields of fire when they're fully crewed. Even if they're not doing a lot of damage, they stop your shields from regenning. MSR, not MRT. Oh, okay. Nice. MSR is such a confused chip to me. Like, I love the look of it. I think it's gorgeous, but it's just such a confused chip. Yeah, that's the trick. Is the NPCs always have them fully crewed, and everywhere you go, you're copying energy weapons.
Are you ready?
You yearn for the concept MSR and its big middle engine. I just kind of wish the MSR was a more viable single-person ship. Like, it definitely feels like a 3-person ship, which is fine, but there's vehicles with much more capability with three people.
Maybe one day we will find all the things we left behind. The only reason we're alive is to one day be divine. When our thoughts have been aligned,
Oof.
our world can be defined.
This server not very happy with us.
Is to one day be divine. Is to one day be divine.
MSR, even if they just give it one, just give it one of the turrets. Give it the top turret or the bottom turret. I don't care which one. Data running missions. Yeah, data running missions may make it viable. Certainly more viable than the Drake Herald, which is such a potato of a ship. Or smuggling missions? Smuggling missions is something I hope they add. And add functionality to the shielded bay in the MSR. Like, make it so that anything in there doesn't get picked up by the cops. Not that I've been scanned by a cop in months. Remember when everywhere you used to go, you'd get stopped by the cops and they're like, pull over! On the subject of the MSR, MS Optima, I know. It's weird. No, that's the Ion, right? The bottom of the Ares Ion. Yeah. Have your normal stuff.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
I'm guessing, Wes, that not being stopped is probably because of server meshing stuff.
Now arriving.
I'm not sure why they didn't just use the Drake Defense Con setup from last year, because please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think any new Drake ships came out in the last 12 months. Oh, there's Gollum. Sorry, the miner. They just have to put the miner into it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't just use it. I feel like it would be very low effort to show off some stuff.
Nice job taking out that Polaris before it could run again.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance
The
claim
pulse is a gimbal mount from the Santok Eye. Oh, interesting. I have a pulse. I've got an LX, which is the one which I pledged towards, and I've got a pulse that I purchased in game.
Your vehicle has been lost.
So give me 1 second. I'm back in a moment. We got a spy. Yep, can confirm. Anyway, Starline's attack. It's tactical. Hey. Okay, I see what you mean by the default skin looking good. That's a good looking skin. I like it. I also really like the fact that the Starlancer has so many points of entrance. Specifically two. You know, the right number of points of entrance. Do I? No, I'm not carrying anything that important. I don't care. It's a memo. No one cares. Hey chat, Iron ad breaks every 30 minutes, last for 90 seconds. I'm sorry for running them, but they help me pay my bills, so I keep on running them. Sorry. Hello? Oh, it's open. I just couldn't see. Go-To's, how you doing? You doing all right? All right. You don't want to start work tomorrow? Fair. Entirely fair. I don't have another word. That's just... Yep. I understand. Contracts. Let's go, bacon. Oh. I. We're going through space. Sorry, chat. My body's falling apart at the moment.
Which I can respect. But you're throwing your life away. For what? To protect some scum in a system that sooner see you dead as spit on you. You should want us to have this Polaris. We're going to use it to save the Empire.
I don't know who she's trying to convince. If she honestly expects us to let them get away with stealing a Polaris, she's crazier than I thought.
Damn happy to see you. These bastards need a good seeing to. Where the hell are you going? Flight's over here, genius.
I don't know why they added that voice line, but I hate it because it gets stuck on it. And it's just deeply annoying. Oh, there's no laser beams.
Flight's over here, genius.
these hostiles and keep after them.
Where the hell are you going? Fight's over here, genius. Where the hell are you going?
Well, dude, I'm 7Ks away from you in space. I'm basically humping your leg. I'm so close.
Fight's over here, genius.
Nice work. Just found out one of the Frontier Fighter survivors gave up Void's rendezvous. They're looking at using a transient jump point to slip into Pyro undetected. If you move quick, you can get the drop on them before they escape.
Bacon, 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 bacon. There we go. Go. I don't know why it brings me in like 120 Ks out. That's weird. Bonk. Someone just quantumed into me.
I don't think I'll ever understand why you people fight as hard as you do for the direction of Pyro. People like to call the Frontier fighters murderers. But is it murder to kill to protect your home? That's all we want to do. And we ain't gonna let anything stop us. Amelia talks a good game. But at the end of the day, the Frontier fighters are just glorified murderers. I'm counting on you to shut them down, here and now.
Let's get this over with.
Shield under attack.
Bonk. Nice. Ah, yes, the ultimate way to avoid incoming fire. A slight turn.
Contact received. Shield under attack. Missile lock.
Yeet.
Contact received. Missile lock.
PDCs are going after my missiles even though they are nowhere near it. What's up? Bonk.
Shield under attack.
Bonk.
Contact received.
Boop.
Contact received.
I wonder, will it let me?
Shield under attack. Contact received.
Doing them precision mode shots, chat. I don't know why it suddenly zoomed out though. That's weird. Oh, it's because it lost target. Okay, that's why. Because it didn't realize I was targeting it anymore. It lost, oh, missiles are hitting it. That is genuinely surprising. At least they seem to be anyway.
Switches on, powered up. Don't forget that you're the reason I'm alive.
Many boops were had on that Polaris, chat. Waiting for it to recharge a bit. Oh, we check out the. I don't check out the. Is the chin turret gone? It might be. Good result. Just putting rounds into engines. Oh, there goes one of them. My frame rate goes to absolute poop. No, that's still there. Bonk. What's his name of the back? Something's having a real go at the back of me. A hammerhead. There's a hammerhead. Assaulting security personnel. Nani the heck? Why am I... What? Thing's hosing me in the back. There's a lot of fire up underneath. Yeah, and it's a security officer apparently. Yep. Apparently for shooting back at someone who was red that was security personnel, I am now wanted. Follow with my ship. Not sure what you're talking about. It's fine. It's like Drake new. I'm always one to chat. It's true. Mostly by hot local delivery people. Who are like, hey, I'll give you $5 off a burger. Like, no, I'm trying to diet. Bad Farrah.
but love will find its way. I feel your presence, but I can't help but notice that you are
But $5 is $5. You're not wrong. $20 is $20.
but I can't stop this fever. You are a million miles away, but
Why don't we check the ForSU containers on the short edge? I have no idea. That'd be a very good. That's a very good question. It's irked me in the past as well.
we're in this together. We're in this together. You are a million miles away, but I can still feel you here.
The Asgard frustrating because you have to use the 2SU containers instead. Can't you put like 32s in it? How do you like rum? Yes. Caveat: I don't drink much rum on its own, but I love it as a mixer. I've got like 1/8 of a bottle of Bacardi Black left over there.
He's doing, and the Frontier fighters will see it through. You can count on that.
Have I tried Kraken? Yes. Well, Kraken Gold. I haven't tried Kraken Gold.
Hell of a job, y'all.
I've tried Kraken Black Spiced.
We're in this together. We're in this together.
432s and a bunch of 2s and 1s. Yeah, okay.
We're in this together.
It's good. Okay. Yeah, I've got like the dregs of a bottle of Bacardi Black. I have actually very little alcohol at the moment. Someone drank all my whiskey. One of life's mysteries. Who could have done such a thing? I don't know. The hunt is on. But yeah, last Wednesday someone drank all my whiskey. The jerk. You're weird, you like rum in your tea? So there's actually a drink called Jaeger tea, if you haven't had it already, Skint. I know of it being made with a type of rum called Stroh rum, which is an Austrian rum. It is an Austrian 160 proof rum. This one. I haven't made this in, I'm gonna say 20 years. You don't like Jaeger? Good. This isn't Jaeger. Jaeger is in hunting tea, not Jägermeister. That would probably be illegal here in my state. I can't even get Bacardi 151. It's often classified as a rectified spirit if they sell it as that. Oh, this is like a specifically pre-mixed Jaeger tea. Oh, I didn't actually know they made that. Let me just see if I can find this. Cocktails with Stroh Jaeger tea. 1 part Stroh Jaeger tea, 4 parts hot water. Yes, a challenging recipe indeed. 80% alcohol, liver oil, thank you later. I drink that often. I I definitely go weeks and weeks without drinking, and then sometimes I'll have a couple. Apple strudel, hot pistachio milk. I have questions. Oh, hot toddies. Oh, they're good. Very good. Stro hot bottled rum. Wait, I need to write that down. 4 parts Jaeger tea, 1 part water. Checks out. Please ignore the screaming of your taste buds. Gordle? Oh, wow. That would actually be really good. What about Jaeger tea, 4 parts water? Yeah. That actually looks like a really good recipe. That'd be delicious. Starts with 1 liter of red wine. Serves 1. Wait. Buttered rum. Butter, sugar, orange zest. Juice, so orange juice, cinnamon, straw 80, water, and whipped cream. Water with the freshly pressed orange juice into a pot, add the butter and the brown sugar and melt it. Oh, it's like a buttered orange. Interesting. I haven't had something like this in a very long time. Hot buttered rum. Yes. Yes. Mulled wine with straw. Hot toddies are so good, chat. If you haven't had a hot toddy on a winter's day, if you are an alcohol imbiber, they are so good. It's just honey, rum, and hot water. Basically. This one's also got 2 lemons? Okay. And a vanilla bean. Would offset the incredible amount of spice you get out of the straw rum. Or whiskey? Yeah. Frame rate go. Yeah. Turn in. Alright. Lemon slices? No, whole lemons. Just 1 lemon per glass. The whole thing. Not peeled, not prepped, just the whole lemon. Something to snack on afterwards. 2 ounces of Kraken and 16 ounces of tea. Oh. You might like straw if you can find it. It's like a really, really, really spiced rum. That is only used for only used for like mixing, because it's massively over flavored and 160 proof. So I can't recommend drinking it straight. It's like people who drink Everclear straight. That's a problem. If you're drinking Chartreuse straight, you probably also make your own bathtub wine. So, you know, it's fine, I guess. You can have the Jaeger tea sent to your house. Nice. It'd probably be excellent. I actually haven't had the pre-mixed Jaeger tea. I've made Jaeger tea, like Hunter's tea, with straw before. Yeah, they don't sell straw Jaeger tea here in Australia. I can get this one. I know where to get that. Yeah, I don't know if I can recommend Jaeger tea because it's a pre-mixed beverage that I haven't had before. Actually, I do think the most unhinged drinking I've seen, not for but like percentage by volume, was someone who was just drinking Chambord. It's a concentrate. Yeah, that seems to be right. It's like it's a pre-mixed concentrate, 4-to-1 distill. Served with hot water, I guess.
Now arriving.
Probably not the most appropriate thing for the middle of summer, but probably quite good in winter. If I end up going skiing, maybe I'll see if I can pick up a bottle of it. We can have some aperitifs on the hill. Based on a new EC law, Jaeger tea is defined as a product with geographical indication that can only be produced in Austria with inland rum as an ingredient. Stroh Jaeger tea is a concentrate, which is just mixing 1 part Jaeger tea with 3 parts hot water. Oh, there you go. ABC, alcohol by Curia. That's what I'm assuming it means.
Welcome to the Aesop.
The actual Stroh would kill me. I can't handle 160 proof. You're not meant to. It's meant to be like a half measure in a full-size cocktail. Like it's not meant to be the main ingredient. It's just meant to be a very concentrated, big flavor hit.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
Is that not working? Cosmetabine, it's proceeded. It's going. Isn't there normally a fine terminal in these things? They don't have them anymore. I thought there was a fine terminal here. There's probably one upstairs. Cosmetabine Dream, I have completed today. Nope. You can't drink bottom shelf? Fair. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Depends what I'm doing. But like, if I'm buying a bottle of rum or something like that, I'm very likely to spend a little bit more money and get something a lot better. Because like the difference between a $60 bottle of rum and an $80 bottle of rum is a vastly better experience in terms of flavors. Are the fine terminals here? Actually, no. You're very picky on what you drink? Good! And if you have alcohol poisoning, yeah, I can't recommend that. Cannot recommend that one. Know many people who've had it, but I cannot recommend it.
assisting. Vehicle select.
That gonna work?
Vehicle
Yep,
ready.
good. Everything's running very slowly. Oh, chat, I'll be back. I've had too much tea. You've drunk a shot of 160 proof Stroh a couple of times and it wasn't fun. No! No, that's not a good idea. That's a terrible life choice. Sorry, folks. My colon wanted a conversation. What did I party like 15 of us all standing around drinking buttery nipples? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I haven't flown quite that close to the sun, but I've had similar interactions with schnapps over the years. And then returning to the bottom of the ski run on a trash bag instead of skiing down. Anyway, chat, don't drink excessively. Or, you know, at all if you can help it. I really like the Guardian. It's a good looking little unit. Just a really angry, help, like, I can't remember the name of the... can't remember the name of them. The things you bond with in Destiny. Yeah, 151 does that. Because it tastes like 80. You as an I would like to file a complaint. The complaint is you suck. That is all. Anyway. Finished whiskey at 96? Oh, 92. Okay. Yeah, that's like it's like a navy proof. It's like a navy strength rum. It's not out of hand. Oh, then Rofus gets involved. Okay, that's how it is. Bird's Eye Habanero. Sriracha just isn't enough? Okay. Kivara isn't suffering. He hasn't turned the same color as his hair used to be. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Anyway, here's a full teaspoon of it. A little bit spicy. That's really tasty. Is there a cooldown? No. No, there's been too many funny interactions with it. Also, the mustache is not coming back at the moment. I just can't shave it. I just can't shave my lip at the moment because I've got really bad. Oh. Good. I just can't. I can't shave my lip at the moment because I've got really bad cold sores. Oh, there we go. Last time we got 2 dabs in a row. Yes! I remember fondly back when my taste buds left the chat. Try the topical creams. I caught it too late. They'd already, like, the blisters had already burst by the time I realized what it was. So, there's, like, pain reliever creams and stuff, but I don't really use pain relievers. Unless things bad. Yum. Rig Chili, I was gonna raid you. Hi, Chili. Hi, Chili. Did everything just crash? More spice? No! Ah, yes. What's it called?
Space!
Wait, no, hang on. What's happening in chat? This isn't okay. I'm in danger. Rofus with a spin, Chili with a spin, then Sandgrip with 2 sets of squats. Okay, I see how it is. Chili, how the heck was your stream? Is it, is life enjoyable in Vera, or are you just sitting there vibrating with anticipation on your new, stream PC? Or so your new PC in general? Just vibrating. Sriracha! Yep. Ah. A little bit of the old Tapatio Salsa Picante. You leveled hunting from level 10 to level 20 day. Dang. Not bad. Pepsi, no. What sinuses? Have you seen what Chat have done to me over the years? What sinuses? They've been burnt out years ago. Remember when I used to have that headless horseradish sauce? Vinegar. Rigged. Yep. That was when I was oh, far out. Okay. Right. 20 squats. Death sauce. I'm not sure if you've seen over there, but I've got the world's hottest sauce on the spin. I need to find wasabi. I actually haven't really had wasabi in quite a long time. I haven't tried it. Exercise is better than pain. Is it? Exercise is just pain with an excuse. I got 10 stops. Is pain with a reward? Is it? Yeah. Last dab experience there is the world's hottest hot sauce. This one. World's hottest hot sauce. You know I do the exercise with you. Never admit that. Never admit that. That's what happened to Kilo, and he had to do 500 squats. No Tabasco? I don't like Tabasco. Like I don't love the flavor of Tabasco. And I gotta do 10. I've got to go do 10 push-ups. 1 sec.
Can't believe that you are my lady. It's so crazy.
So the picante is a flavor? Yeah, absolutely. Like, this one, Hot One's Last Dab Triple X, is actually a delicious hot sauce. It's got lots of like curry flavors in it. It's very, very good. This one is umami in a bottle for people who hate their taste buds. Like, it is absolutely full of flavor. And very, very, very good sauce. But it is also ghost peppers and Carolina Reapers. So, rip tongue. You need to get the miso one for fish if you like hot sauce. Making chili do squats, good luck. Wish you the best of luck with that endeavor. Whiz! Huh. Oh. It's okay. Star Citizen? Yes. Chili, if you haven't done so already, please follow Chili. She's amazing. What about yours? Yours what? There's 3 redeems for squats? Yeah, so I did 20 in one set when it's 10 per redeem. So I did 2 sets at once after the hot sauces. Yeah, I did 2 and then I did whizzes. Kanko, that's probably not appropriate to say even if you're kidding. So, no. Bap. You like spinning wheels? I used to as well. Long time ago. Before they traumatized me. Ugh. Bird's eye. No. Don't bully Kanko. Kanko, good boy. I don't believe you. Uh-oh. Habanero. I tried tiger sauce. I haven't seen tiger sauce. Hey, I haven't seen tiger sauce around, honestly. So no, I haven't tried it. Kanko, just get a little bap. Got a bap for calling, jokingly I'm assuming, Chili chonky. Chili, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Kanko. Kanko, enjoy the gifted sub and the ability to put my weird emotes all over Twitch, and be happy knowing that Chili made most of them at this point. Right. Okay. Chibi avatar. More squat. Why? Hang on. More squats. More squats. Cool. Love it. Yes. Chili, thank you for the gifted sub to Sangrupper. Sangrupper, enjoy your ability to spread my weird emotes all over Twitch. And thank you, Chili, for 97 subs over the years. That's absurd and appreciated, and mostly absurd. Oh! I recovered. Neat. Hup. Anyway. Wait. No! Get Chili, thank you for the gift. It's up to Dreamweb. Dreamweb, enjoy the ability to throw my weird emotes all over Twitch. Appreciate the heck out of it. And thank you for generosity. Appreciates it. Somebody please stop Chili. She's just spent an entirely reasonable amount of money on a all-new gaming and streaming PC. She doesn't need to give Twitch more money. Unless, you know, she wants to. Which is fine. Hup. There we go. Slurp is still one of your favorites. Yeah, Slurp's good. I've got so many of like I've got several of my ones still floating around, like the ones that I made. Did I just crash again? That crashed completely. I think it's a video card crash just then, chat. Rip, yep. Can confirm. That's what people call disposable income. Yes, income you disposed of. Yeah, unfortunately, my artists started doing content streams rather than art streams. So wait a second.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards for a minute, I'd follow you before the memory's gone.
Veshire, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs, you ridiculous beast. I really appreciate the heck out of that. Whoa, okay.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you. You lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you.
Chili, thanks for the tenner. Appreciate the heck out of it. So very ridiculously generous. Okay.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you. You lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you.
And thank you so much for another 5 from Chili. No, sorry, 10 from Chili. And then 5 from Veshire. Everything's going on. Chat, my brain is hurting. Because I've been shaking it around in my head. Oh, heck. Sorry. So I've... Y'all are nuts. Thank you so much. In City with 38 months. Thanks so much, bud. Appreciate that one. Okay, sorry. What happened just then? Apart from my brain breaking. Chili with a 1 month. Chili with a 1 month. Chili with a 1 month to Dreamweb. Chili with 1 sub to Veshire. Veshire with 20 subs. Thank you so much. Hype Train Stark. Hang on.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you. You lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you.
Hot dang. Chili, thank you for the 5-er. Appreciate the heck out of that one. Svansky, Ghost 6, Merkles, MPR11, and Samva. Thank you. Hopefully you enjoy the ability to spam my emotes all over Twitch and make weird faces and stuff with my braining goodly. Okay. Pepsi spun it, In City spun it, squats and squats. Okay, there we go. It's okay, I didn't need a taste buds anyway. Playing games. That one, this one. Music. There we go. Otherwise, I just listen to my voice, and that's horrifying. Thank you, Chili. Winding it back a little bit again. Oh, barbacoa. This one's delicious. This one's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so Veshire, 20 subs. Thank you so much. Really, really genuinely appreciate that one. Chili with 10 subs. Thank you so much, Chili. You're very, very generous. Please stop. Veshire with 5. Thank you so much. Appreciate the heck out of it. Veshire with a follow. Thank you. And City with 38. Thank you. All-time high at level 8 for the hype train. Just ridiculous. Thank you so much. And then Chili with another 5. Thank you, Chili. And then Pepsi and InCity spun the wheel and squats, and it all went downhill from there. Yeah. Anyway. Barbacoa. This sauce makes me want to eat like 19 burritos. Just so we're on the same page. So good. And burn up this man's inside. It takes a lot more than this. I've been hit by some warm ones, not some brutal ones today. So far. I'm going to regret saying that one. The next one's going to be really hot. Very tasty. Very, very, very tasty. Like corn chips and this. It's all I need. Maybe it's stirred through some corn. Nice tea. It's good, right? You can buy it. Chili made it. I gave her such a bad description on this shirt when she made it. Seagull, thanks. Hi. How you doing? Hot sauces. More than meets the eye. What? No. And then 20 squats. Yeah, thanks. Okay. That one. Acknowledge. Acknowledged. Loop. Ciao, ciao. Thanks for the hype chain, chat. Twitch really appreciates your generosity. Because that one's left the station. Are there much calories in these sauces? So most of the sauces I'm having are a negative calorie. It takes more energy to process them than they give you. Most of them. There are some exceptions. Hi. RNG is for patient people. I haven't seen that experience one yet, but why? Rip taste buds. Just gone. Desblock's here to help? Is help the right word? I don't think help's the right word. A little bit more. And that's going to be too much. No, it's not. A little bit more. I try not to be too skint on these ones. Otherwise, skint gets mad at me. Come on. Oh, it's all plugged up like me. Wait. It doesn't look like there's a lot there, but this stuff is stupid hot. Anyway, so how's chat doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. If you haven't followed Chili, click on Chili's name, click on follow. She's amazing. She plays lots of AOC. And very, very entertaining. Yeah, Chili, sometimes the tops fight for dominance. It's a thing that can happen. And it just ends up with more subs. That's brutal. It just burns so much. It just burns so much. Oh, and squats time now, apparently. Sure, I guess. What? I got disconnected after crashing. Sure. Doesn't help a lot, but cold water helps a bit. Woo! Just because you want us back in Ashes. Ah! I should be on Ashes tomorrow. It's so bad, Chad. It's been a while since I've had a brutal one, and that's a brutal one. Chili started the contest, you can't back down. You absolutely can back down. Don't take the contest, but thank you so much for the generosity. I really, ridiculously appreciate it. Chili with 26 subs for the month. Vershi with 25 and McGrady with 6. Thank you. Managed to hit my sub goal for the month, which is something I can't believe I do semi-regularly. 75 subs for me is amazing, considering my average viewership is like 15. And I've been doing this for nearly 11 years, for some reason. Why does it hurt so bad? For any of those who've come across who play Star Citizen, who want to play Star Citizen, exclamation giveaway in chat gives you the details of the current giveaway. It is for a game package for Star Citizen, including one of the newest ships and a tank. The tank is useless, but it's 120 bucks of credit towards something else. Ewersen's been following for 9 years, 8 months. That's been a minute. My eyes are leaking now. And my nose. I don't want to think about it, Ewan. Cleansing stream. Yeah, the stream at the moment is from my eyeballs. That is so hard. Again? Yes? You're just a baby. No, you've been here for heaps, bud. 2.5 years is heaps of time. Or 2 years is heaps of time.
I am not mean all the time. A burrito is in order.
Oh, Des, thanks for the 30. Do you want the 5 spins that you can get with that? Is that what you'd like? Or is that literally just me buying a burger later? Or a burrito? I moved and there's no good burrito place near me and it makes me really sad. But there is a great burrito place on the drive home from work, so I might be a little bit late tomorrow. Punishment stream. No. Like, this is ridiculously generous of you, chat. Like, I can't easily put out how incredibly grateful I am that my streaming that I do for fun pays for my internet and phone bill most months. And some months it pays more than that. Don't like GYG? No, there's not a GYG near me. That's the problem. I drive past one on the way home. But however you want to spend, even if it was on bills. So candidly at the moment I'm saving towards a house. That's why I'm not spending money on many things at the moment. I've spent like $60 on Star Citizen this year. And like I had to think about buying Ashes, but I bought Ashes with my Twitch money. But that's been a lot of my funding lately has just been going towards that. Let's see if this is running. Yeah, so just didn't want you to... No. I will probably spend it on that entirely, honestly. I'll post a photo of it in Discord most likely. But thank you. I appreciate it. Whoa, buddy. Nope. I got it. Oh, P8, nice. It's going to be a PUBG for the majority of people loving it. Yeah. I'm just trying to, like, drag myself kicking and screaming into having money set aside, right? And just not spending money, basically. Ow. Okay, that was around the corner, but okay. Anyway, for that matter, yeah. Property ownership is for oligarchs. Where are you coming? That person had a very good reaction time. Yeah, I want to own property. I'd like to own like a square of dirt, not a square of sky. Specifically, I'd like to own a tiny house, not an apartment. But I'll see where I end up at the end of the year, basically. I've given myself 12 months where I'm not paying rent, living here. to save as much as I can. Just all the money I can. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Unusual, I don't normally get itching in AC. Right, yeah, it's getting harder and harder to own property, right? Where the heck was that from? Oop. Take it within news to find out whether the new scheme they've cooked up this week to transfer even more of the world's worth. Yeah. It's particularly blatant at the moment in the land of free corporations. But, you know, the axe convinced enough of the trees that it was good for them because it was also contained wood, right? You got weird and struggle with saving money. Your house seems really unachievable for me unless something changes. Yeah. I understand, Pepsi. I really do. Affording a house has not seemed like a feasible thing for me for a long time. I've only recently reached the, I'd say, emotional maturity required to like discipline myself and save purely. Also, my job is fairly stable and I'm not going to say it's well paying, but paying well enough that I feel like I can actually put money aside. Oh, got each other. Then they got back up again? What the heck? Okay, that was weird. You're great at saving, there's no money to save. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Black Palamiak, hello. You lucked out and inherited, then I took a mortgage for pretty much the full value of the home to do a complete remodel. I ended up buying it afterwards. Yeah. It's about how things go, right? Okay, apparently I don't have a pistol equipped, chat. Good to know. Just use my house to get rent money to pay for itself. I'd love to do that one, but yeah. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. People are better at aiming than me. There was a Reddit post, a couple, both doctors at dual income of 600. Oh, yeah. Yep. Meanwhile, here's me earning like 70 to 80k. Trying to do something with money, right? Right, that's gone well. Oh, I do have a pistol. It just wasn't switching to it previously. Okay. Location of what they're looking for against income? Yeah. Like, if you're a double income 600K-er and you're looking for, you know, a minimum 4-bedroom place with a minimum 4-bedroom place with, I don't know, 2 saunas and a bathroom. So 2 saunas and a pool or whatever. Very different unit to me, who's looking for a 2-bedroom place with a parking spot. And that's just because most one-bedroom places in Australia nowadays don't actually have a parking spot. And tragically, my job requires me to drive to work. I cannot public transport there in a reasonable time frame. Which is to say, I can public transport there, it just would take an hour and a half to get there every day. Which is not a great feeling. Why? Okay, sometimes it just doesn't feel like it wants to switch to my pistol. Don't know why. Too much money goes to school to save much. Dude, just too much money goes to everything but me. I'm just a cog in the... I'm just a cog in the world to make other people richer. Wow. Some people absolutely slap with those rifles, and they're not me. Like, I get people who just blap heads constantly. I can barely hit my own foot most days. Like, blapping heads. Nope. 1.8 million Hawaii is for like a decent house, but it's tons of locations. It's a mansion. Yeah, 1.8 in Australia can get you an apartment. Whoa, okay. Kinda go brr. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. $1.8 million in Sydney can get you an apartment. It'll get you a 3-bedroom apartment, close but not in the city. Whoa, okay. The commute is gross. I feel it's a long commute to take 40 minutes on the bus to school. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it sucks. But it is what it is. Hey, not last. Oh yeah, that's absolutely checks out. Okay, something went weird. Whoa, no thanks. The person's not wearing a helmet and still Robocopped me. Well, housing market is nuts. Yep. There was a art raffle recently, which was for a 4-bedroom place in the city, relatively new builds, with like nice but not really amazing fit out, that was property valued at 3.8 million. Because that's a perfectly reasonable amount of money for a apartment near the city. Like, not in the middle of the city. It was like maybe a 10-minute drive from the middle of the city. Not that you'd ever drive in Sydney. Copenhagen's apparently cheap. Yup. You're looking at moving 4,500 kilometers so I can afford to live on your own. Yep. The heck is my pistol not working for? What's it going right for the outskirts of Sydney? It depends where. Like, there's some cities there's some suburbs, like an hour's drive from Sydney, where you can get a 2 to 3 bedroom house for $1 million. It's just wild. Okay. Where'd that last 40% of damage come from? Whoa, buddy. Okay. Sure. 1.8 million would build you a 9,000 square foot house here. Oh wow. That'd be nice. Gosh. Imagine that. Yeah, but then you see these like luxury listings in like outskirts of Austin where it's like 900,000 gets you this campus with 7 bedrooms, everyone's got air conditioning. Nope. 2003, my parents' house was 250k. Now it's worth 930k. Of course, the challenging part of that is that, along with the value of the property going up, so too goes land tax, and land tax goes. Brrr. Whoa! Don't love that, chat. Nope, did not get the stabby off. The Savannah house I got for 225k back, now to 290k? I can't imagine buying a house for 200k. That is not something that comprehends my Australian brain. Yes, I know my currency is worthless. Well aware. Wow. Alright. R97 goes crap. Okay.
Match over.
L0I is blapping heads constantly. They do not have, they have a skill set beyond me. This house here remodeled was 240k when I took out the remodel loan. It's 360k now. Yeah, but it's somewhere you want to be, right? Sometimes you don't have to look at the value of the place, but the usability of the space. Like, I want to buy like a 500k place. And I know, well, I'm well aware that that would get me a 2-bedroom apartment, like a small 2-bedroom apartment, in some areas of Sydney, or
2, 1.
or it would get me like a house, but in like the mountains. So if I was working remote, great idea. I currently can't work remote. Currently. Comparison, it's a 4-bedroom, 2,200 square feet. Oh, okay. Let me in field recon too. Well, that would be why I'm getting clapped. What? Equip. There we go. Amy plays Meridian Pace is 800,000. It's like limited. Yeah, it's ugh. I don't like thinking about it, chat. It hurts me a lot on the inside. Chat, I might actually call it a day. That is about the normal time that I would wind things up. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you. Just like, I cannot comprehend how generous y'all have been today. It's just nuts. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Like, for hanging out, for those who gifted subs, for those who tipped. Thank you again to Des for the 30. Just thank you. And hey. And Chili and Vesh for the 25 and 26 subs. You gave me Attack of the Feelings, and then you removed the feeling from my tongue, except for pain, apparently. I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing... I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing some Ashes. I'll see how that goes. Either way, thank you again for hanging out. Ow. And I will see you next time. For those on YouTube, we'll wind things up at that point. For those on Twitch, we'll send a raid on. Cheers, folks.